as Philip was mentioning, the work he's doing. And what attracts me the most is the device of this project is growing without money. That's very interesting in these times. Tell us all about it, Fabio.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I thank Ugo for this introduction. Growing without money. This is a very challenging sentence. For sure, we are not intending to avoid to use money, but the idea is really we are too much linked to money when we think about our growth. So the idea is, can I? Okay, I would like to talk about this cross project. This project is a European project running in 5 nodes: Turin, Rome, Manchester, Budapest, and Seville. And the aim of this project is really to give evidence to what is going on outside the financial flow inside the cities. So how to move, for instance, from the traditional concept of smart city to the concept of intelligent community. In this way, we are considering all the values that move inside the community, not following a financial flow. The project is focused on 4 main areas. These areas are the elderly assistance, so we would like to know how citizens help each other in this area. The management of families issue that could be bringing children to the school, or something more deep like the disadvantage for people coming from abroad, staying in a city, how citizens can help each other, and what kind of value it should be for the community to have those people exchanging these services. Dropout and NEET. Dropout school boys and NEET not in employment or in education people who are growing day by day in Europe, and we would like to find a solution, or not to find the entire solution, but simply to fight that, trying to involve this solidarity, and my colleague talked about subsidiarity. So in Japan, they are looking to the Maastricht Treaty, where subsidiarity concept has been written, but often we are not so good in Europe in following that. We would like to help to go in that direction. For sure, the disabled people are one of our targets, because they are followed by mostly by the help of other children, at least in some country in Europe. I'm here presenting the pilot running in the city of Turin, where there is a particular sector of community services that is not the official one. So while the official community services often run using community funding, this sector has no funding. So this is the reason why it is not official. So they can operate only using voluntary services. And this is very challenging, because you can see in the slide there is a sort of information office that collect information coming from all kinds of voluntary offers, and try to give a direction, to give objectives to all these offers. And I would like to tell you that it is very interesting to know how much offer you can have from this point of view. It is sure that to enlarge the view to this part of the economy, non-monetary economy, it is mandatory to have a good communication. And in Turin, the communication is particularly followed in order to give visibility to what is going on, so to let know one citizen what the other are going to do. Last but not least, we are used to have a GDP as the overall measure of our wellness. In this project, one of the first objectives is really to show that there is something else. Not to cancel GDP, but simply to know there is something else. How technology can work on that. This is the key point. Using a bottom-up approach instead of a traditional top-down. So really go in the field, see what happened, and not providing the technology with an impact, because when you talk with people doing voluntary services, you have no motivation to give them to use your technology. So also a smartphone could be too much, because you are using their time, and they decided to use their time to help other people. So it's really a challenging situation. We are starting these 5 pilots in Europe, and we have the idea to involve 3,700 users all around Europe, and I hope we will be successful. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Fabio. I think we're doing pretty well. Thanks to all speakers just now. We come to our 2 last speakers. On the other side of the table, the US continent is situated, unless there is a pretty exception, someone who lives in the US but still working on a lot of European projects. You will hear Julia telling me. But before Alan Try, please.